that is what Croatia did to us. How do you think Colombia is going to approach the game? Do you think they are going to follow the same blueprint, or they are also going to try and pin us back like England did?
Colombia don't even play that sort of football, pinning teams back. They don't play like that. They also like fast transitions, fast attacks, direct attacks. So I think they will use the same way. And even without watching the Croatia game, I think that is their game anyway. So they are comfortable with that. They are comfortable without the ball as well. And they are even more physical than the Croatia team. So they will let us have the ball in certain moments and then try to nick it off us, go on the direct counter attack. James Rodriguez in that central zones will look to pick players out in wide areas. Rodrigo Munoz on the counter attack will be flying on that wing. So we need to worry of that. We need to have a better plan when we have the ball, because we will, in the phases of the game against Colombia, the ball will be with us. And so we need to have a plan. What are we doing with it? And the one thing that was most frustrating to me in that second half, when in the first half, it looked like we didn't have a plan going forward. The inside movement wasn't working. We brought in Fatal. Okay, we started to progress the ball a little bit. Then the final ball, at times it's either he's playing it too early to his feet, it is too in front of him, it is at him. So simple things like that. These are all things that should be getting right in training. No, this should be happening on a match day. So that telepathy isn't there. And those sort of connections is what we need when we have the ball. The movement should be a bit more fluid. And that is what we need. So there's a lot to improve on going into the game against Colombia. And I just hope that the manager will be able to get things right.
What do you think the impact of being clinical will be in this matchup between the Black Stars and Colombia? Do you think we need to be extremely clinical because the chances are not going to be very many, and therefore being clinical might be very, very crucial in this particular game?
Yeah, being clinical has always been crucial. If you are a side like Ghana who treats ball who treat the football like it's hot pepper soup. So being clinical is the hallmark of the football that we are trying to play. And for Carlos Cruz, I think that he also knows. So Semenyo, that chance that it goes just wide of the mark, if it gets into the net, it changes the whole structure of the game. So it is
Okay, not to
something
cut
that,
you, not to
yeah,
cut you, but having said what you just said,
yeah,
do you think there should be changes in the lineup
yes,
in
Jordan,
the starting 11, especially up
yes,
front?
Jordan, Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm looking at the lineup, and just as we are saying, we will have phases in the game where we have the ball. And when we do have the ball, Jordan isn't an asset that we can rely on at this moment in time. And so Jordan should be out of the team. Now, I think it's a bit unrealistic for me saying that Jordan should be out, because quite clearly he will start the game against Colombia again. If you look at how Carlos Queiroz really trusts him, it means he will start. But Jordan should. Brandon Thomas Asante is someone that I think he has a lot to prove, and someone like him should be in the squad. So for me,